First of all, I just want to welcome you to the Million Rosa show.
Hey, I'm excited. I just want to let you know that I'm excited.
Facts is all love. Just start off by introducing yourself.
My name WoRich. Zam Wo. You right. You hear me? Night walk.
So before we start the interview, you told me you've been rapping since you was 8 years old. You're 21 now, so that's like 13 years in the game. So just talk about how you got started.
How I got started. I really like. It's funny because like I used to read. My daddy reads me up on niggas like Tupac and shit. So I used to dig into who he was, and like I already used to do poetry, and I used to do a little poetry in like middle school and shit. So I don't know why. I just wanted to put them bitches on beats. So when I got my first laptop when I was 8, like I had a. You remember that game Rockstar with the, and it came with the microphone on
Right.
PlayStation? I just put that bitch on my computer, downloaded some bullshit and started recording myself.
Nah, that's hard. So what was really that defining moment that really piqued your interest in
Piqued my interest in it, for real. It had to be. It was a project too. It was Kanye West Late Registration, because that's the first album I bought with my own money. Like the first CD I went to the store and like bought it with my own money.
Right.
So like when I heard that whole thing, I still listen to that shit all the time. And that's just really what made me say, fuck it, I want to do this shit.
Like,
And Kodak.
right.
Kodak made me feel like, fuck, I need to step up.
Right.
Step it up right now. Like,
You talking about as far as because of how hard he was working?
yeah, how hard he was working, and the fact that we was the same age, and I felt like, damn. And this was around when Kodak was like 17. I was still 17. I was like, man, fuck, what I'm doing? And I was low key playing basketball at the time. You hear me?
Right.
So I was like, man, what the fuck I'm doing?
Nah, for sure. And before you when you cut your live on, I heard you mention clout points. So like, just talk about like how big of a factor that is for a rapper to like have clout or to be getting noticed.
And I don't make it seem like I'm clout chasing, but at the end of the day, we all know what we dealing with this rap shit. You hear me? Cause this is not all about music no more. And if it was all about music no more, a lot of more niggas would be, you know what I'm saying? But it's not all about music no more. So when I say clout points, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Me at the main roses is why I'm happy as fuck. You hear me? I didn't go to sleep like that last night, to be honest with you. You hear me? Because I wanted to be it.
Right.
So, because I know I needed this and I wanted this.
Nah, no doubt. So just talk about like the like your path that you feel like that you've been on so far during your rap career.
A lot of learning from my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? Venturing off doing other shit. Because like my music changed with me. Like in a lifespan. You go to my old SoundCloud, you go check all the old shit. You'll hear that shit and be like, it's a whole different person. And my lifestyle changed with the music damn near. Because I grew up in certain shit niggas gotta do now. So
Thanks. And you coming from New Orleans, I feel like you got your own kind of style about yourself. You got your own like ambiance about yourself. So just speak on that. How did you grow into yourself to the person you is today?
Well, you know, I give credit to my pops with that. My pops and my big brother, because you know, I grew up around that street shit a lot. My pops was like, he did 20 years in jail, so I'm his only child. He had me when he got out, so he preached me away from that shit. But you know, I lived with my big brother most of my whole life, so
Right.
he was doing that, and I seen what I seen, and some shit became habit.
Right. So how was it growing up? You know, just knowing that your pops did all that time in jail, and you know you having to live with your big brother. So talk about how that was coming up.
Well, me living with my big brother, you know, I was living with my mama really. And, you know, my mom died when I was 17. So once my mom died, you know, I wanted to stay home at her house. And my big brother came in. And that's where we was, you hear me? And my pops, he still is my pops. I ain't gonna sit here and like my pops never did nothing for me.
Right.
Like that. Yeah, that's my dog. You hear me?
So speak on how hard that was, losing your mother at such a young age.
It hurt, but people deal with pain in a different way, I say, because when it happened, my mom was dying from cancer, and like she been sick since I was in like, she been sick showing since I was about 5th grade,
Right.
5th, 4th grade. So she been showing, and it's like we watch her deteriorate, we watch her go down slowly, and like I had to take care of her. I used to change her pampers. I used to take her to the bathroom, give her baths, all types of shit.
Right.
So I seen it firsthand, and I was hands in on it, and I knew she used to tell me every day how much she loved me. So when she was gone, it was like it hurt it bad, but like, you know, she reiterated that shit so much more. I love you.
Facts.
If I go tomorrow, I love you.
Facts. So like, after that, okay, after your mom passed away, you staying with your big brother. So like, when do you start having thoughts about like what I'm gonna do in my future, or what I got planned for myself?
I knew I wanted to rap since I was, well, like I said, I been knew I was gonna rap, but like I said, I was still playing basketball. But when it come to
like
11th grade,
I'm saying like after your mom passed away, was it like added pressure? Or like what was your thought process?
Right, because the day I found out I was having my 4-year-old right now, Ari, I found out I was having her the day before my mom died.
Right.
It was crazy. The day before my mama died, and I was already, you know, thinking about, not really thinking about, but trying to figure out the right way to do the rap shit. And my mama died. It was like, damn, I gotta take it serious. And I got Ari. I'm getting ready to have Ari now. Hey, Ari. I'm getting ready to have her. So I'm like, man, fuck. Nigga, what you gonna do? I swear to God, I had a mirror in my room. It's in my niece's room now. But I had a mirror in my room. I used to always ask myself, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do? Because I just talk about, be like, man, what the fuck are you gonna do? I talk to the mirror like that's me, like for real, for real. And shit, we came up with a plan.
Right.
And first, grind it out.
No doubt. So talk about you know, becoming a father and having to step up to play that role. How did that affect your life? Because you would say you was only, what, 17 when you found out you was having a kid?
And then I had an 18. Because found out, yeah. What's after me? June-ish.
Yeah.
Then June, my birthday, December, boom, had her made. So yeah, I was just make 18.
Straight up.
Yep. And I finished high school too. The dudes be talking about not finishing high school. It's not that hard, by the way. It's not that hard.
Right. So, like, do you think that, like, changed you as a man, or do you think you were so young to where you really ain't even realize?
I had to grow up fast. I can honestly say that. Because, you know, I kind of grew up fast when she was really getting sick. I had to, you know what I'm saying, not do certain shit. I got to stay home and make sure she all right, because if she get up, she could fall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She need help to go to the bathroom. Shit like that. So certain shit I couldn't do. Sometimes she'll let me go and just stay in the bed. And I loved her for that because I know she didn't want to stay in that bed. But she did that just so I could have a little bit of fun.
Definitely. So you going through all these different experiences at such a young age, do you think they kind of played an effect on your rap career?
Wait, repeat that one more time.
Like, by you, like, going through the experience of, like, your dad doing 21 years in jail, your mama passing away at a young age, then you having a kid, do you feel like it affected your rap career? I'm not asking.
Affect my rap career? Nah. It gave me more to talk about.
That's what I mean.
It gave me
like,
more perspectives to talk about.
Did it give you more things to talk about? And
definitely. And not like trying to, you know, piggyback off their stories.
Right.
But just my perspective on it is some crazy shit. And just to know where I come, when you know where you come from, it's kind of like you figure out why you have the tendencies you have. Kind of. You know what your mama used to get into, you know what your daddy used to get into, you know what your brother get into. So it makes you be like, damn, that's why I be having these tendencies to go do this and that and that and that. Because this shit is not in my blood. It's just some shit done before.
Facts.
And gonna keep getting done before.
So what's your biggest thing that you feel like you've evolved into since you've been rapping? Like, what's the biggest thing that has evolved so far?
Well, you know, I was in middle school. I was in choir about the 3rd grade, you heard me? Right. That was the 3rd and the 2nd grade. I was in choir at the 3rd grade. Shout out to St. Peter Clay if you went to St. Peter Clay. Yeah. 3rd grade. I was in the choir, and I could credit that because I'm starting to sing more. I really wasn't singing in the beginning of my rap career when I was fucking with dividends and shit. I was like spitting. I was trying to let them niggas know, yeah, and tell them how I'm living, you hear me? But now I feel like I'm talking to the women more, basically.
Right.
And I remember you said that on the Instagram post?
I said something about it before.
Yeah, you was like, you should talk to the women some more.
Right.
And it clicked the link in my mind because I was thinking that shit like 3 months ago on some shit, telling myself that like, man, I gotta start singing some more. I'm doing nothing but I'm singing all 21, 22, 23, 24, all that shit. I'm just singing. So yeah, you were smart for that. I give you that one, bitch.
Nah, it's all love. So let's dive more into your catalog. So what are some you feel like your best songs is that you put out so far?
To me, my best song? Well, according to Apple Music, my best song was with Euless. Eulo.
Yes, I heard him.
Young Eulo. We made a song on Get Rich or Die for a Beamer. That's the project I did with Cam Beamer. It's called Fall on My Face. So according to Apple Music, that's the best song. But my favorite song, if it's not the song I did with Cool Brett, I got a single with Cool Brett. It's out right now. It's gonna be on my album too.
She hard. I fuck with Cool Brett.
Yeah, she hard. I respect her. I respect her for real. That's a hard one. What's another one? I did a song with LaBizo on Get Rich or Die for a Beamer too. That was that go hard. It was called We Up. That song was cool.
So is that tape on all platforms?
Yeah, of course. I dropped that in 2018. You know what I'm saying? But I got the last album I dropped was Nat Turner. I dropped that March of 2019. That matter of fact, 3 of them songs gonna be brought to the next album just cause they need something.
All right. Nah, definitely. And what are some of the struggles you've come across? You know, just trying to grow as an artist and in this New Orleans music scene.
It's alive and free. Trying to stay alive and free.
Right.
The main rules. Make some money. This rap shit take money. You know what I'm saying? I want to go the independent route personally. You know what I'm saying? So, but real struggles, alive and free. That's what I tell a lot of. Stay alive and stay free.
No doubt. And you know, that is something that is sad to say, but a lot of people from New Orleans get accustomed to. So just talk about like more on that aspect of staying alive and free. Like, do you feel like it sometimes like messes with you, or is it something that you just grown up, you know, be used to?
It's like, I don't know. I was preaching, you know what I'm saying? You can't go certain places, like certain places you just can't go. Certain things you just can't do sometimes, especially when you know in the back of your mind somebody wants to see you,
right,
and want to give you a hug in that aspect,
right.
So that's really like, you know what I'm saying? Some people like to be bullies, and some people, I ain't gonna lie, just bring me to another point. Some niggas won't beef. You know why? Because if you ain't beefing, you ain't popping. Right. All the niggas that's popping, beefing.
Right.
So some niggas, they don't want beef, but it makes sense.
Right.
It make too much sense sometimes. And I don't blame them. I don't blame them.
Nah, I feel you. So have you ever been caught up in any type of like music beef, or is that something that you stay out of?
Not publicly.
Alright.
But I get stupid shit sent to my phone every once in a while.
Nah, for sure.
I mean, ain't nobody did me nothing yet, you hear me? So no, I could just say no, brother.
Thanks. And let's get into the aspect of the pandemic. Do you feel like it kind of slowed you down, or in which way did that affect you as far as your career?
Did it slow me down? I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. No, because I wasn't making a lot of money from music.
Right.
I make some money from music because I got my business right. But no, brother.
Right.
It really didn't affect me.
Facts.
It really gave me, you know what I'm saying, I could put some more shit everybody inside, so you can put some shit out everybody on their phone. They see that shit now.
Nah, real talk. I was thinking the same way.
That's literally that's the only like pro to it. As far as a con, like, hey, what the fuck you did me, bitch? I'm still trying to get my footing.
Right. So like, what you got planned as far as the future?
What I dropped my album Wazam Woo. That's my Instagram. Follow me at Instagram Wazam Woo. WASSAMWO. But yeah, I dropped that my birthday 12/10. That's gonna be best project to date. I think that's gonna make everybody want to know who I am. I guess. You feel me?
So what's some of your songs that you're most excited about that's on there?
I got a song with Zelly Lavelle. That's my boy.
Shout out Zelly Lavelle.
Shout out
really
Zelly.
Talented.
Cam Beamer produced most of it. Shout out Cam Beamer. That's my boy for real. He been showing love. Everlasting Music. IB Cole. You didn't hear him? He did a few things for Jamela.
I probably ain't never heard him, but I'm gonna have to tap in and see what he talking
Yeah,
about.
man, fucking right. That's my boy. Who else produced some shit on? Cam Cortez. I'm sorry. Cam Cortez. Man, that nigga go hard, bro.
Nah,
I appreciate him for fucking with me, son. My bad, man.
Nah, shout out all them boys. They putting that work in and getting
Fucking
shit
right,
done.
man.
Sure. So people could be expecting to see you on their radar real soon, right?
Man, what? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't seen me on your shit, you probably did. It just was like, I don't give a fuck that nigga got Barrett's, but fuck y'all. That's it.
Facts. So what? You got anything else that you'd like to add?
I want to shout out my boy Cash Mills. The whole Bag Boys, really. Them boys go hard. Shout out the whole Bag Boys. Shout out whole Everlasting Music Group, Rondo Younger. Fuck IB. That's it. My boy T Style. Of course, G'd Up Q. That's who I'm in the 1/2. We got a venture going on right now. That's my boy. I like it to death. And shit. We'll drop 12/10. You know what I mean? You right.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you for stopping by. So I
Man,
love
fucking right, bro. I respect you for even fucking with
man,
me.
you know
what I'm
it's
saying?
good, brother. Keep doing your thing. I eat.